What up, everybody in YouTube land? This is Shay D, back for Shelf 9. Let's just get right into it. This one here, we have Art of the Dead with a cool little slipcover. Some of these, whoever's been watching whoever did watch my 31 Days of Dollar Tree Horror, a lot of those are on this shelf and they're also on another shelf. But if you've seen those, you're going to recognize some of these titles. I did a little mini watch and review on that one. It was okay, it was kind of fun. This one was also featured on there, Everfall. If you want to know my thoughts on that, check out my 31 Days of Dollar Tree Horror. Same with this one. I did a little mini review on this as well. That one had a cool slipcover too. Here's one, Abominable. This is a little low budget Bigfoot movie. It was okay. Not as good as the other movie, Abominable, that shares the same title. This one was okay. Definitely not as good as the other one, though. Not even close. Vampire's Kiss. This is the old one, Nicolas Cage. I also reviewed this on my 31 Days of Dollar Tree Horror. Devil's Restaurant. This one was not bad. This one also comes with Toe Tags, which is a 90s flick, which was not too bad, and How to Be a Serial Killer, which is kind of a fun little take on a horror movie. So yeah, we have that one. That was another Dollar Tree pickup. I kind of skipped this one. This one was cool too. Another Bigfoot movie. This one is called Hunting Grounds. Here we have yet another one I did in the 31 Days of Horror, Dead Ant. Had a lot of fun with this one. This movie's pretty cool. Had a blast with that one. Fun shit. Selfie Man, also in my 31 days. I know it's sounding like a broken record here, but I did cover a lot of these in my 31 Days of Dollar Tree Horror. Yeah, I enjoyed that one as well. Ambition, same with this one. I'll just keep it moving. Debug, same with this one. This one I didn't care for as much, but it is in there if you want to know my thoughts on it. Now here is one I also picked up from Dollar Tree, which I really enjoyed. This one's called Trick. I think this is a pretty cool movie. I know some people had found this at Dollar Tree on Blu-ray. I found this DVD. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Set on Halloween. It's a cool slasher. I kind of seen the twist coming a little bit, but definitely played out cool. Well acted. I had a blast with this movie. I liked Trick. I thought it was pretty good. The Clinic, also one I did a little mini review on, but it was okay. Also one I reviewed these both on my 31 days also in October. Pulse and Sick Nurses. Two really good movies. I enjoyed both those. Two Asian flicks that I thoroughly enjoy. Here's one from the Man Eater series. This is Wyvern. Covered this one as well. Now we're getting into some I have yet to see. The Gansfield Haunting. Haven't been able to check this one out yet, so hopefully soon I could get to checking out some of these other ones. Sorry about the glare. There's kind of a glare on this side of the room over here. Mother Krampus. This is one I'll probably be checking out around Christmas time, you know, that cool Krampus stuff coming up here in the holidays. Same with this one, Krampus the Reckoning. That's another one I'll be checking out during Christmas time. This one looked like some cheesy, like CGI fun. I happened to see the trailer to that one on a different movie. Curse of the Mayans. This one looked like it might be alright. Some cheesy goodness too. Yet to check that one out. Have a bunch of these to check out here. Curse of the Witch Doll. Yeah, it has a creepy little cover. Have yet to check that one out. Same with this. Kukui the Boogeyman. These are a bunch of those Dollar Tree titles I had picked up. The Alpha Test. This one looks like some sci-fi horror stuff. Here we have one that is 9 movies. The Paranormal Collection. What it has on here is Forever Mine, The Little Shop of Horrors, which is the original, Memory, Jekyll and Hyde, The Legend of Sorrow Creek, Seven Nights of Darkness, Empty Rooms, Descendant, and 976 Evil 2, which is pretty cool. I have the first one on VHS. I'll have to give that a rewatch and then watch the sequel. Here we have a Wesley Snipes one called The Recall. I think that's like some sci-fi type horror as well. The Jurassic Games. This one looked like fun. It's kind of like a Running Man style type thing, I think. They release prisoners and send these dinosaurs after them. That one looks like it could be some fun. Got the old Addams Family movies here. I have fun with these. Addams Family and Addams Family Values. Two good horror comedies, you know, based on the old TV show. Anger of the Dead. That looks a lot like the Walking Dead cover, but we'll have to give this movie a go around, see how that is. Here is an old double feature I have. This one is Virgin Terror, which I have yet to watch, and Spider's Venom, which I do have a single release of, and the transfer was not very good on that one, so maybe this one has a little better transfer. I don't know. May have to pop that one in sometime, check it out. House Shark. Have to check that one out yet still. Chimera Strain, I think that's how you pronounce that. Look like some sci-fi goodies right there. This one I had picked up not long ago. I seen this a long time ago. This is a good horror comedy by the guys that did Super Troopers, the Broken Lizard guys, and it is called Club Dread. Here we have one called Asteroid Final Impact, and this is one of those that comes with 2 bonus movies, and it has Project Viper and Dark Breed. That one has a decent little slip cover on it as well. Here we have one called The Shadows Collection. This includes 8 movies, and it has Backwoods, Feeding Grounds, Netherworld, which I have a single release of, Blood Predator, The Ghost Walks, The Black Raven, and Gothic, which I actually have on VHS, which is a pretty cool old school movie. Here we have one, Young Detective D. This is like a creature feature, I believe. So more on this shelf. This is kind of the shelf of movies I have on the to watch list. So this is one I picked up. I heard this was really good. The Wailing, haven't got around to watching it yet because this one's pretty epic of a movie, I think. Let's see, I don't know, 157 minutes. So yeah, getting closer to 3 hours. So yeah, I've heard good things about this though. Got to get around to checking that one out. Here's one from Tartan Asia Extreme line called Cello. Yet another one to check out. Same with this. As I said, most of these on the shelf are kind of on the to watch list. Silk. This one has a cool slipcase to it. I believe I got that at Big Lots recently. Same with this one. Bad Blood. Another one from the Tartan Asia Extreme. Here we have Versus. I know this got a newer release on a boutique label recently. I have this on the shelf to watch soon. And this one is Night of the Living Dead Reanimation. And this is actually, says 2D plus classic 3D DVD. So this does come with 3D glasses. So I don't know about this one. If anybody's ever seen this one, let me know if you have any info on that one. Here we have The Last Days on Mars. I had seen this a long time ago. I don't remember much about it. I'm going to have to give that one a rewatch. Driven. I think I had just watched the beginning of this, then something came up, and then I had to get back to doing what I had to do. Bloodline. This is a good underrated movie that came out not too long ago. Seann William Scott gives a great performance in this. I recommend this one. This was a really good movie. Good flick. Check that one out if you have not seen that one. Good shit. Happy Death Day. Everybody knows these from the last few years. I enjoy these movies. I think they're pretty cool. Happy Death Day to You, which is the sequel, which is part 2. Here we have one called Primal. This is another Bigfoot one. It was low budget, but I had fun with it. It was okay. I think I'm going to switch over here. As you can see, the wall's right there. So I'm going to kind of have to do this a different way. Rampage. Not really horror. I like that movie, though. I throw it in there because it's they are giant creatures. So that's why I threw Rampage in with there. Got Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3. I do have Child's Play on Blu-ray, the original. And as you can see, I have this little thing from Child's Play, that little card that came with the Blu-ray. I have that hanging up right there. I'll just go ahead and start taking these out since they're closer to the wall. Unsane. This one was pretty good too. I I enjoy this movie. Pretty good shit. I think this is one I recently picked up at Big Lots not long ago as well. Here we have one called Cell Count. I had got this in a haul previously, not too long ago. I got it for like $1. It's another one I have yet to check out. Here we have Elvira's Movie Macabre, and this one is Count Dracula's Great Love. I have a few of these Elvira's Movie Macabre releases. They're pretty cool. Anytime I see them for cheap, I pick them up. Anything with Elvira, pretty cool. Here we have a triple feature. This is Blood Gnome, Satan's Little Helper, and Spliced. I have seen Satan's Little Helper. Good flick. Good set on Halloween movie. Spliced I have yet to check out, and same with Blood Gnome. Here we have one that is another triple feature. So we have, these are Dimension Extremes, Diary of the Dead, which I do have, and I have seen. The Zombie Diaries, which I have not seen, and Automaton Transfusion, which I do have a single release of. So I just need to check out the Zombie Diaries. Here we have one called Trick or Treat. I was thinking about watching this one on my 31 Days of Horror, but a lot of these I just couldn't get to. I kind of just picked the ones from Dollar Tree that I felt like watching. I mixed it up, you know. Here's another one called Saltwater Atomic Shark. That looks like some cheesy fun. Another shark movie. Here we have one called Righteous Villains. I think this one's a fairly newer movie too. Yeah, that one is another Dollar Tree one. Here we have my favorite Puppet Master. Now I do have, I think, the first 9 Puppet Masters, I want to say, in a previous set. It has 1 through 9. But I think this one's my favorite one, Puppet Master 2. I like the original. The original is probably my second favorite. But yeah, I have a lot of fun with Puppet Master 2. It's awesome. I really like Puppet Master 2. Here we have a fantasy horror Direwolf plus 8 bonus movies. And those movies are The Eves, Moon of the Wolf, Monsters in the Woods, Howling 4, The Original Nightmare, Dogman, Pelt, Werewolf in a Girl's Dormitory, and Call of the Yukon. Here's a couple actually that I picked up recently at a pawn shop. These were like 50 centers, so just a bunch on this shelf, guys, that I have yet to check out. So I'll get to these eventually. I have so many movies, and I tend to kind of just bunch up the ones that I haven't seen and kind of go through them like that. So this one is Dark House. Come up here some more. Here's another one I got in that same little haul, and that is Dead Man's Shoes. I believe this is a revenge film, so that looks like it's going to be some fun. Here we have Unexplained Mysteries. This one is just an old TV show, I think, or a few old short documentaries. World of Satanism, Haunted History Sites, and Jack the Ripper. It's like some short, I think it was episodes or like documentary style, so something like that. Here we have a documentary, A Haunting in Connecticut. This is not the movie Haunting in Connecticut. This is the documentary, as it says right here, is seen on Discovery Channel. I really like this. This whole story is really creepy, and this documentary is it's some creepy shit. I enjoy that one. Good stuff. Here we have another one I had picked up recently. This is a 6-pack that has Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus, Beneath Loch Ness, 30,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Mega Piranha, Attack of the Giant Leeches, and Piranha. Coming over here again. It's kind of weird because these are close to the wall, so I got to pull them out different. Hauntings in America. This is another documentary just about different hauntings and stuff. It was okay. I've watched that one before. Here we have one called A Haunting on Washington Avenue, the Temple Theater. This is just like a documentary, like paranormal investigators. The guy from this His name is actually, what is his name? Steven Shippey. And as you can see right there, Prozac, if anybody's into hip hop and everything, he was signed to Strange Music with Tech Nine and stuff. So I have seen him in concert when I've seen Tech Nine and stuff, but he does a bunch of these like paranormal investigation things now. So yeah, that one has Prozac in it, the rapper. This one is Death Becomes Them from Brain Damage Films. It is another documentary. I guess it blends some musical elements with it, so that's kind of odd. Sorry everybody, this corner is kind of oddball over here. What I do maybe is I'll just take these last few out and show you like this. So here we have Carrie. All right, this is the one that I recently got. This is a remake. I have yet to check that one out. Let me just put these down here. Here's one, The Cabin. That's another Dollar Tree pickup. I had started watching this. The mask was really creepy in this one. But I wasn't able to finish it once again. I think I fell asleep or something. Or it was a long day or something happened. Here's one called An English Haunting. Here we have another one I've recently picked up. House at the End of the Street. And also, oh, of course I'm dropping them over here. Wolves, that's another recent pickup. And the last one for this shelf is a cool documentary that I don't really hear people talk about called Fantastic Flesh, The Art of Makeup Effects. And yeah, that's what this does. Goes through a bunch of makeup effects artists and it interviews them and shows how they do some of the effects. As you can see, they talk to a lot of recognizable people in here. What is that? Tarantino, Eli Roth, Robert Rodriguez, George Romero, is that dude from Shaun of the Dead? But yeah, there's John Carpenter at the end. But yeah, this is a cool documentary. So yeah, everybody, this is Shade D from Shady Horror. Some of these shelves are going to be a little different as I show them, just because they are next to the wall here. But yeah, everybody, this was Shade D, and this was Shelf 9. I will see you guys soon for Shelf 10. Peace.